my lovelies, welcome back to my channel and a brand new video. I apologise for the glare that happened in the intro, but today is the day. The man is here, fixing our outdoor drain. There's so much going on. So much more going on than we ever thought. So we are not the main cause of the problem. It's something inside of it that broke and caused everything to get blocked to the point where nothing was going in the manhole. One thing to add. We're not allowed to call it a manhole now. We have to call it a personal hole because women got offended. Stop being a snowflake and call it a bloody manhole. I'm still going to call it that. I don't care if we're not allowed. Why are women so offended by the name manhole? We have to call it personal hole. I ain't doing that. Anyway, moving on. Rant over. He is 90 to 95 pound an hour, which it is what it is, guys. We need it sorting out, and whatever it costs is whatever it costs. You know, we need our drain back, to be honest. We do. It's a massive problem. The plunger head is so far down there, we can't even see it. We've had the camera down there, everything. Down the drain, down the manhole. I don't care, I'm calling it manhole. And we can't see it. It's just Dad got the plunger and thought that might do something. You know, he's not an expert, none of us are. And he tried that and he was really going at it. And he pulled it out and the head wasn't attached. So the plunger head's been down there for like a long time. But honestly, the thing that's broke down there, we're going to replace it. It's going to cost a lot more, but it is what it is. It was a problem before we moved in. And it was over time slowly building up to the issue we have now. And we had no idea. You know, we're not an expert, and whoever lived here before us, they really neglected big important things to do with this house. And we are slowly trying to give it TLC that it needs. But we're not made of money, and that's why it's taking us ages. But you know what? We're caring enough to try our best to do something. When the guy is gone, I will film what it now looks like. You've seen in past videos where I've filmed and talked about it. You know, it used to go halfway, a quarter of the way down. But then recently, the water would come up and it wouldn't go back down. But now we know the main problem. It helps us out a lot because we kept thinking that it was us that was doing it with like food, but like bits of food or oil, which I would admit we have not purposely done that. But when it's been a little bit of handful of rice that's in the sink, that'll do nothing. But over time, yeah, it did. And it's a lot of it's common sense, you know. But no, we cleared out the U-bend ages ago. Well, Lucas did, and he got a lot out of it. He did something. His dad went down the manhole and did what he could down there. What he did was marvellous. The guy was saying I'd give him a job, you know. Well done, Ian. Ian is Lucas's dad. But he did good, apparently, so we have to tell him. That might cheer him up. I don't know if he's had a bad day or something, but yeah. I'm going to go back down and check how everyone's doing. I came up because I needed the toilet, and I thought I better ask if he's happy for me to flush it, because he wouldn't want to flush it and have it interrupt what he's doing, but it wouldn't, so that was fine. But yeah, I'm going to go back down, and when he's gone, I'll update you on what else he's done, because if he does that much of a good job, which I believe so far he is, I will totally recommend him and put his name below if you know anyone that needs somebody, or if you need someone yourself. Like, I recommend him. I will get the name. Hopefully we'll be able to get his business card, so if we ever need him in the future, which we won't do, because, you know, he's going to make sure that we don't need him again. Obviously, it's what he's here for. But if you know anyone that needs somebody to look at their outdoor drain or your outdoor drain, I highly recommend him. I'll see if he's got a business card or something, so that I can put his details. But yeah, I don't know if his company that he works for is him or whether it's a chain, but honestly, what he's doing is amazing. That camera is so fascinating. I've never seen anything like this happen before, because we never needed anyone until now, and it's so interesting. We're learning so much, we're asking so many questions. They might sound like stupid questions to us, but it's like, it's good that we want to understand more about our drain and our manhole, because we need some knowledge, so if there's any issues, we've got a good idea of what we can do ourselves, so when someone does come out, it won't cost so much, because we've done a lot of it. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, I will update you guys soon. I'll see you later. So, the one thing which, say part of the problem, that hasn't helped, I highly recommend you don't use washing powder. We were told not good. So, that's like a lot that we now can't use it. We're gonna pod for now on, which costs more money. That's why we done washing powder. It's the cheapest. We've got we got a paving slab to cover it for now until we can get the proper thing. We're gonna get under there and put a whole new thing down under there, which is shaped like a bottle. It's what they use now. That's so old, it's not even like, yeah, they don't do it like that anymore. See, Dad always says, oh, out of date means you must replace it. Sometimes yes, if they don't do it like that anymore. Thank you. Anyway, so the guy did the best that he could do. It's a lot better than it's ever been in a long time. But no, what he did was marvellous, and it was a pleasure to have somebody do what he did, because it was amazing. Obviously, hang on, so I'm putting the bin back so I can shut the door. Obviously, what he did, it was gonna cost a lot. You know, I think 140 he said, I can't remember, but it's absolutely freezing. The temperature dropped. It was about 6, but it felt a lot colder than that. But, you know, what he did was good, but try not to use washing powder, because it really does block it, like, so bad. So I recommend to just pod or anything that's not washing powder. So we got this full tub here, well, nearly halfway, and we're not going to be able to use it. And I got a wash to put on. So I'll wait till we get some pods. And then we can pod. It is dearer, but if it means that's not going to get blocked, then I'll happily do that. You know, I wouldn't want to continue to use the washing powder and then it take us back to square one. Literally, there's a lot more to it than what I've told you, but I'm not the expert. I can't really remember. I was upstairs for most of it, so... But yeah, the reason why we've got that down there to cover it for now is so we don't get the leaves getting in there, which obviously that makes a lot of sense. But no, I will insert the pictures of the name of the company. They are under Trekker Trains, and I took a picture of the number, so if you know anyone that needs somebody to do with outdoor drains, because most ordinary plumbers do internal and they don't bother going outside. It's not their area, like they weren't trained in that bit, like they don't know that bit. So outdoor drains, people that deal with them are so specialist, and some only do that and nothing else. But the guy we had today, he does the inside as well, and I thought we need work on the inside. So I've got the number to call, so if we need him again, which we will do, to sort out the cold tap upstairs in the wash hand basin and the bath, because the cold tap's like a garden gnome. You've seen it. It will come out full speed, and then the tap will be fully on, and then all of a sudden nothing, and it's as if we've turned the tap off and we haven't. So if we can get this guy, really nice guy, to come back again and sort that out, that will be amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'm going to lock the door. No one's going out. We will have to eventually go out at some point, so we can get some more bread. And I need to get my tablets. I'll see if he'll go up for me and get them. Because I'm technically not really supposed to go outside. I went in the garden, but I can't go out, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I'm glad that we've got as far as we have today. It's a massive start, and I'm very, very grateful. The tools and everything we need to get, we were told 2 shops in our local area that we can get what we need. Dad jotted them down on his phone. He's now made his way to work. His boss is at a site visit, but he knew that Dad was going to be late anyway because of all of this. But yeah, honestly, we bumped into a woman, a neighbour, who lives at a couple of houses away. Well, opposite our back, there's like another row of like houses, and then somebody either someone or it was dropped on the road. There was a screw or nail, one of the two, can't remember, got in her tyre, and she had to get someone out to look at that and get it out, and and bless her, she, because of that, had to be late for work. And we've made a new friend that's a neighbour that whenever we see her, so it's funny what gets you talking to neighbours that have lived here for a long time. This lovely lady's lived around here for, I think she said, 10 years. We never really seen her, but it's a new person that lives here that we get to talk to now and say hi, how are you? And because we only really talk to our neighbour who lives right next door to us, that side, and we don't really talk to anyone at the other side. And it's not because we don't get on or anything like that. they just don't talk to us and we don't talk to them. We just kind of get on and go our separate ways, and it's not because of anything negative. I'm sure they're nice people, and you know, we're nice people. We just don't talk to them, and we don't really talk to anyone else. Now we have someone else to talk to. It feels really good to be able to know that we can get on with just the one neighbour. Do you know what I mean? Because our current neighbour is the loveliest lady ever. She's got beautiful dogs. It was just a shame about the neighbours before her. They were quite nasty. But I'm not going into that. I don't need to. They've gone back to Poland. A lot of people, I will say that they were not liked by the whole street, to be honest. The whole of our little row. They weren't liked. They were not the nicest, but I'm not going into it. There's no need. They're not here anymore. So, but yeah, just all I'm saying is 3-bedroom house, 10 people. They got in trouble for that, and you know, they were a lot of things that I'm not going into. Anyway, once we got the bits that we needed to get, it will be amazing. We can have our drain and our manhole back to as it should be, which I saw the water go down with the drain, and I hadn't seen it that far down in so long. I forgot what it looked like, and that's not even a joke. I asked the guy, I said, "Is this the worst you've seen? I'm so sorry." He goes, "No, you should see some of the restaurants I go to." I wasn't surprised. There's people that work in restaurants who have no idea. And I think part of the kitchen porter's training should be to learn all about that so that they don't mess up. I wasn't taught that side of it. You know, I was a KP, kitchen porter, for a while, and I wasn't taught that bit, and I really wish I was, because it would have helped me with the knowledge of knowing about R1 here at home, you know, and I know more than I did know, and that's really good. But yes, if you need your drain looking at, they're very specialised. Some don't do the inside and outside. It's rare to find people that do both, but he does the inside as well, and that's incredible. Anyway, that's the end of this video. Yeah, this is the end now. I'm gonna end it here. I've got another video that I'm doing which I haven't finished yet. I'm not saying anything related to that. You just have to wait for that. That's quite... I've gone deep with that one. You know, normally I don't go that deep when it comes to like conversation and that, but I did with that. I needed to let it out. It is what it is. But yeah, sometimes I do that. I like to be as honest as I can be. But yes, hopefully today will be a better day than yesterday for me. Yesterday was just, it wasn't my day, and it is what it is, you know. But yes, I need to get medication sorted and all the rest of it. So, yeah. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.